Yo, what's good? It's your girl, Miss Bars. I want y'all to watch this 7-minute clip while Parker is spilling all the tea. Apparently, she went on to this podcast and she was asked about Chris. They asked her, is there, they said, you didn't talk about this yet. Is there anything you know what I mean? Like, they want to know why she ain't been talking about it. She said, well, I really can't because it's an open case. And then she proceeded to spill all the tea. I don't think Parker understands. These people are trained. They know how to get the damn answers that they looking for. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, they some psychologists up in that joint. They know how to manipulate. Oh, shit. They got everything they wanted. All right, y'all. So listen to this, John. Make sure you comment below. Let me know how you feel about this shit. She said far more than I thought she would say. But like I said, these people are trained. When you go to a radio station or a podcast, they know what answers they want. But anyway, I'm going to leave the link in the description to the full video. In case you guys care about what else Parker is doing besides what happened with Chris, then you can go to the link and actually watch the full video. But this clip right here is 7 minutes long, and this is all about what happened with her and Chris from beginning to end. She even got some things in it about Queen that she said. All right, y'all, so let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, I did. I was in his music video.
So you all ended up in a relationship, and so you've never talked about what happened, have you?
No, I'm not really like legally allowed to right now because it's like a case going, like an actual case. So I can't really like speak on, the details, but you know, it is what it is. We definitely had a relationship. I'd literally like put my life on hold to kind of like move out there, which
We've
was
done
like
that before.
yeah,
all of us.
very, very like for the wrong person. All of the people that I've dated, and I choose this guy to literally just like go off and fucking pack up all my shit. Literally, I'm still I'm in the middle of getting my stuff from storage from Houston, still to this day, dealing with stuff like that. So it's just funny how life works. But I'm back and shit. I'm back better than ever.
He was Queen Naja's boyfriend beforehand,
Baby
right?
daddy.
Husband.
They
Baby
had,
daddy.
Oh, husband.
Mm-hmm.
They had
Okay.
a little situation.
Wait, which one is it? Was it
Well, I
all
was gonna
three?
say, did she like
All
send
three.
you like?
It was all three?
All three, yeah.
Oh,
all three.
Did she
okay.
like kind of send you like an SOS, like girl, run for your life?
Smoke
don't
signals?
don't do it. Don't date him.com.
No, she didn't. She didn't send me a SOS.
Okay.
Plenty of people did before, and my little self was like, oh, I don't know what the hell was wrong.
You
with me,
wanted to
'cause
see
it
the
wasn't-
best in him.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to see the
Yeah, I
best in
know.
him. I am such that person. Like, I really do try and just, see
It's
the best in
very much a
others.
girl thing.
It is, yeah. But I don't know, because I've dealt with not so many other guys, but many other guys where I'm easily just like, no, nigga, I'm not, but for some reason, I don't know how he hooked me.
Do you feel like it's manipulation on his part or maybe poor decisions on your part?
I think it's definitely both, for sure.
Okay.
Well, he sings like he's an R&B singer. I
He
mean, like
doesn't
they're
sing
like
that,
Pied
though.
Pipers.
Don't give him that credit. He's
also
much
has a
like
beard.
singing
Listen,
me to sleep. Yeah, I have
feel
a
like
thing
if
for
I
beards.
get a beard, it's old.
Beards are yes.
So when all this went down, I was, of course, my
Nice
job is to
friend,
try to
coming
find
soon.
out what's happening, right? I'm
Right.
like, I didn't know you at the time. I knew of Chris. So I reached out to Chris. I'm like, what's happening? And he said, basically, you all were hanging out and there was alcohol involved and you got out of control and he became the victim. And then he was being, I'm just saying what he said. Give her a chance to say her part because, I didn't run with his interview because I felt like there's always two sides of a story. And if I can't get both sides, I don't want a story. I want both sides,
Yeah, no, definitely.
So, so he just said there was alcohol involved and there was a lot going on in front of his son and he felt like he needed to protect himself.
I can't give too many details, but I can just say that
That's a lie.
That's a lie, and I'll just leave it at that. Even if I feel like, let's just remove me from the situation. Let's just say, and remove him from the situation. Let's say, you guys are drinking, whatever. It doesn't matter. Or smoking or anything. It doesn't matter. That should never lead you to put your hands on anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I
You guys-
wholeheartedly agree.
That's just period. That's
Trust
just
me,
I was trying to figure
I've been a bad drinker. That's why I don't drink anymore.
Right. I don't
Yes.
drink anymore, honestly. I don't
Yeah.
drink or smoke anymore at all. This is a new thing for me, but I just want to live a cleaner, healthier life right now. So
Now, what do you say to those people? There are people like in the comments of the YouTube video saying there's footage of you being kind of the aggressor, or maybe you were playing rough with him.
Well, like,
that say that maybe you could have.
they're talking about pranks, and I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but all of those pranks are fake, guys.
There you
I'll
have
go
it.
ahead and put that shit on
see,
blast.
you can't ruin Instagram. People believe everything on Instagram is real.
Yeah, no, definitely.
They do.
Instagram.
And we kinda
I'm
want
just
them to
talking
do
about YouTube. I don't know about Instagram.
yeah, that's what I'm saying,
I
YouTube.
don't really know if who does pranks or anything like that on Instagram, and that's totally fine. I totally understand those skits and stuff. Some of that shit is funny, but like all YouTube, and I'm not just speaking on him. I'm talking about everybody. Well, I'm not gonna say everybody because I don't know them, but most of that stuff is fake and planned. And
Well, look
you
at
know
Lil
what I'm
Tay.
saying?
She was a little 9-year-old rolling
Yeah.
around here in Rolls Royces and
My
throwing
God.
money out the
you
windows.
gotta figure out how to play the game, you know, and that's how people make their money at the end of the day. So if they've figured out a way to, you know, play it and do it right and, you know, get their money, more power to them.
So what was the lesson you walked away from that relationship? Like, because I believe, you know, all the relationships I've been in, thankfully I haven't had a lot of ones go south. I mean, I've just left or they've ended. When you look back on that relationship, what did you learn as a woman? What did you come out of that relationship learning as a woman?
I came out of that relationship just like, I don't know, just really having to relearn to like love myself all over again, because for some reason like it was completely gone, and I feel like I've never been that kind of person. Like I've never just completely like let myself go. Even the way that I like looked, or even how I cared just about myself was just, I literally
So you didn't
just
look like this?
No, I didn't look like this
Really?
every day. No, I mean sometimes, but eventually, you know, like when things just started happening, I kind of just let myself go, and I didn't really care about anything other than like.
I'm pretty sure you letting yourself go is still the average woman's 9 or 10. You know what I'm saying?
I was skinny. Like when I look back, like I'm thick now, or and I'm not even like super thick, but you know, I have like meat on my bones. And like when I look back on pictures of myself, I'm like, Jesus Christ, like who was that person? And like, what was she really going through, you know?
Besides the, you know, the alleged assault, I have to use the word alleged just, you know, for case purposes, and the fact that it's still an ongoing case. What was the relationship itself toxic in terms of emotionally or
Yes.
mentally abusive?
Yes, definitely. And I don't know. I can honestly say I just don't think that, I don't know. I don't think we were good for each other. We just weren't a good fit. And you know, when you kind of like, especially when you have so many like eyes on you, you're trying to like make something work.
I get it.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know?
I stayed in a relationship for 3 years that I knew after the first 2 months was bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you know there were positives, and I mean there was some
Yeah.
support there to watch my brother. There was different things that complemented the lifestyle
Right.
that I was trying to live.
Yeah.
But I knew it was like all bad. So the lesson I learned from that relationship was, you know, all the time we will take to reinvest in making something that we know won't work could be spent in just
On yourself.
on bettering
Literally,
myself or
yeah.
my whole situation.
And that's another thing that I took from it. I was like, you know what, fuck that. Like I realized who the fuck I was. I realized, you know what, I don't need to, I wasn't born to take care of this person or make this person like love themselves or love me or anybody around them. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that I realized. Like if you don't love yourself, like if that person that you're trying to be with, they don't love themselves, like
Yeah.
It will suck the life out of you.
yeah,
Kill
like
you.
it's
Yeah.
impossible to have a relationship with somebody like that.
Yeah.
Interestingly, at the time you all got in a relationship, were you getting into that relationship right when he was broken from his last one? So do you
Yeah.
feel like you were there
Rebound?
to not rebound?
rebound.
I think as a sort of to like
Emotional crush.
you know, you know how like where somebody needs somebody to be with them to help.
Maybe he's
them.
like the kind of guy that just can't be alone.
Oh no, he definitely is.
Yeah.
I hate like even like talking about him like this. 'Cause
It's
this
fine.
is terrible.
Breaking him down.
Yeah, we're breaking him down.
Listen, I understand. Like I'm a relationship kind of person too, but I do think it's definitely healthy to like have a break and focus on yourself, you know, and
Yes.
focus on your family.
All right, y'all. So that was it. She basically spilled it all. I was like, God damn it, Parker. Some shit that I just didn't know. But I see she took responsibility as far as saying that she doesn't need to be drinking and smoking. And I'm not sure how true that is. But to me, her admitting that part is at least letting us know that she did play her part in whatever happened. There is no reason for a man to ever put his hands on a female, ever. However, I also know that there are females who get drunk and they do anything possible that it takes to make a man put his hands on them. I've seen that up close and personal with a friend. I've seen her do whatever it took for her boyfriend to beat her up, and then she would call the police on him. And I'm looking at her like, I just watched you pluck cigarette ashes and fire on this dude. I watched you spit in his face, slap him, punch him, pinch him. She was doing all this shit. And the whole time this man was trying not to put his hands on her. And then next thing you know, he slapped her so hard she fell. And then she started crying. And then she called the police. I was like, yo, these females got to stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's wrong on both parts. But anyway, I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. I just was like, bruh, hopefully she don't get in trouble for the shit. Because when there's an open, ongoing investigation, you're not supposed to talk about it. And if you stand your ground, they will respect you. They will respect the shit out of you for that, but they are supposed to try because that's their job. All right, y'all, so let's talk about it below and let's get it.